pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Come take a look. You'll be glad. You did. Do come again.
Ah, now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad.
Always a pleasure.
Need anything?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
We've a long
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads? And honestly, I follow every regulation.
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
How to spend the day.
Off we trot.
Would you mind coming over here? A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might... to avail us, should the time come.
I've wares of every ilk.
I can tell half as many lies as my parents.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Follow me, if you would. I know the path best travelled.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've a rough idea of where our destination... lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done.
Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful indeed. I'll be going then.
The contents of this document are beyond my ken. Methinks we ought to show it to someone better apprised of such things. Captain Brandt and Regent Kin Sven are likely to be of aid.
You have my sincerest thanks. I see.
Haven't you a lantern arisen? If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Where's all this now?
Life's been pretty kind to me. I'm tired of working.
Still too early to set out.
This job better be worth it.
Off we trot.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then. Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows. under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. Fell under...
What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a treat. They say you'll do whatever the arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of the Tar. Did that scare you, Amy the Mind? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hand.
How'd you like that?
Built rather.
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just
Got
to rest my legs.
a ball. It is like hitting a tree stump.
Let's see. Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Best have a good look around. We wouldn't want to overlook anything.
Wait. You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Don't think we're getting through this way, Arisen. Better we sort a different path, longer though it may be. I'm not altogether happy with this.
Forget all my troubles here.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I mustn't let this get out of hand. Might as well hang about.
See past the fur and fangs.
Surely I'm overdue
Precious little time.
begging for your life.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
This lot can't let you on till you've paid.
Come on, have at it.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Fire's fury shan't be arrayed against this foe. Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Look right there.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
Over here, please.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You're not getting in here on my watch.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Need anything? Stop by again, Sue.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
I've got a good feeling about this one. My magics are at your disposal.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Look, Arisen, a ballista.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
We would be ill-advised.
There, Master! A drake! Ice attacks will soon see this foe felled.
remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Look better on me, man.
You scared? You should be.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. Have no fear. Everything will be all right. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This ladder can take...
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
We're here, Master. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Points right there.
You? This your work, then? I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fie. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not laughing. I don't rightly know where to go from here. What am I to do now? An honest life, huh? What a lark. This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now. Oi. Listen. Do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? I've always wanted to try earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, say picking pockets. And no one would want me working for him, would they? You know of a place I could work? Where? You think I could work there? For true? What? You went out and looked for a job for me? But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.
This outcome was unknown to me. I had not thought it possible. Now that is a surprise. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
We've no need of arrows. None of us can use them.
They are hardly a burden on our packs.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
Surely a bit of overspending every now and again cannot hurt. Look, Master! Goblins!
Careful now!
Just what I was waiting for.
This isn't what I want.
Huzzah!
Heavens be praised.
What's to be done about this?
Goodness.
It was an eventful...
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
That was certainly worthwhile.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid. What might you be looking for?
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my all of you.
Are you alright? Thank you. Have no fear. Everything will be all right. your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of... crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit... Many thanks!
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to goes the collection. Made any progress? Do come again.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the... Always a pleasure. Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I've not an inkling of what to do.
Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I'd fain...
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading...